Yo, what's going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of Youth Squad Stars with York City. And in the first episode of this series, I asked you guys whether you wanted to see it more than once a week, and the vast majority of you guys said, yes, please, upload it more than once a week. A couple of you guys are saying upload it daily. I'm not quite sure I can do that, but honestly, I didn't want to wait another week to record this series because I'm so pumped to just develop some of these Youth Academy players and get to know them better. So I personally wanted to record, you guys want to see it more often, so it's a win-win. But we're now entering the third season with this career mode, and we're actually going to start playing some games hopefully in this episode. But first we need to sort out some of our scouts, so let's go ahead and fire one of these guys, and hopefully we can find a 3-star scout. We'll take a look. It doesn't always pop up, and this time is not one of those times. So what I'm going to do is kind of wait it out and see whether a 3-star scout can pop up, and I'll let you guys know when that happens. In the meantime, we will be sending out our 3-star English scout, and I looked through the comments on the previous episode and you guys left a lot of country suggestions, and I kind of just picked some of my favorites so we can add a good variety and diversity into this team. And one of those countries is going to be Norway. We're going to send Macaulay Dodds over to Norway for 3 months looking for a physically strong player. And I have shortlisted a couple of free agents here. We have 3 center backs, 1 left back, and a center mid. And what I decided to do with these guys is just go ahead and scout them out so we can get a better idea of what their actual ratings are going to be. And based on that, we will be signing one of these players. I'll also be switching up the training a little bit this year and mostly focusing on our Youth Academy players. Of course, I'm going to be training Klinger up, because training goalkeepers is just so effective. How could I not? And then I just chose a couple of players that I think are going to be promising for this team. Nacho Camacho, of course, getting a little bit of training in. Sadami's a very promising striker for us, and Isimatamiran, I think, is our best center back right now. So we're going to train these guys up, see what kind of results we do get, and I'll be keeping a close eye on these guys because we don't want to stunt their physical growth, and I've been watching a couple tutorials on that and how training can kind of affect that, so I'll keep a close eye on that aspect. For the preseason tournament, we're going to take the one with the most potential prize money. 1.5 million is not too shabby, especially compared to some of our previous years. So we're going to accept this one and see who is in our group. I actually didn't recognize any of those teams right off the bat, but looks like we have a couple of teams here in our group, and again, I haven't heard of any of these teams. Hopefully that's a good sign and we can progress in this tournament and hopefully even win the final and get the most potential prize money. I don't think I've actually shown you guys the league objectives for this year, and the board wants us to finish mid-table in League 1, which is doable. I think with this team, we're going to finish right around mid-table. I don't think we're going to compete for promotion, but I could be wrong. We could go ahead, and some of these youth players do surprise me, but they also want us to reach the round of 32 in the Domestic Cup. Right now we're in the knockout stages, so we just have to win a couple games here. It looks like we've received our first transfer offer, and Oliver is just the player that I want to sell. He's not going to be a striker that I plan on using because we do have Thompson that we could potentially use at the striker position if we don't use our Youth Academy players, that is. But he was one of the league goal scorers last year, so I'm going to try to get $1 million for him. If we do get that accepted, that's going to open up a lot of opportunities for us. We can potentially even invest in a better scout, and we want to make sure we have a lot of budget because we're going to do a lot of youth scouting this season. Even though I'd like to advance to the final of this European International Cup, I won't be playing the group stage matches. We're just going to simulate, and we luckily win our first match 2-1 despite a late penalty by our opposition. Another transfer offer coming in, this time for Michael Coulson, and we're going to try to get $300,000 from him. That's an ambitious offer toward Coventry City, but I've seen crazier offers been accepted. Colchester is being very stingent on that $800,000, so I'm still going to try to get some more. I'm not going to go all the way up to $1 million this time, but I'm going to do $950,000. 50 grand isn't going to make too much of a difference for us, so we'll see if they accept this one. We've got another simulated match, our second one in the group stage, and this time around, we do get the win again, Thompson being the only goal scorer in this one. Coventry City is going to counteroffer with a $240,000 offer, and if I remember right, that is more than Coulson's actual value, so we will be accepting this. But one thing I want to say, Michael Coulson is one of the few players I remember from my FIFA 13 career mode with York City, so I think he's one of the few players that have actually stuck around with this team, so it's tough to see him go, but we need to make room for more youth players. Some good news is Colchester have accepted our $950,000 counter offer for Oliver, so that's going to give us a good amount of money added to our transfer budget, probably somewhere around $900,000. We'll be simulating our final group stage match. I believe we've secured promotion to the next round, but we get a draw in this one, so we stay unbeaten in the group stages. Our scout has returned, and we have our final reports on our 5 shortlisted free agents, and each of these guys have their own strength. They actually have some pretty good value here, as the first one, $450,000 in worth, $650 for this guy, $825 for Jan Ander Rios Lozano. Looks like an awesome player. 81 strength on him. 575 for the left back free agent. But lastly, we have Ramos right here. And this might be a controversial call, but I'm going to be going with the center mid. I feel like we need some improvements in that midfield. He already has good physical stats, which is what you want to look for, because we can train those technical attributes up quite easily. So despite him having a lower value than maybe this center back, I'm going to be going with this guy as our one free agent signing this season. He's also pretty cheap on the wages, so we're going to offer him an important first team player role. Some confirmations here that players have been sold. Michael Coulson was sold to Coventry City. We get 200 grand added to our transfer budget, and Oliver, for him being sold, we get 800 grand added to our current transfer budget, and luckily our free agent has accepted his contract offers, so he's going to be making his way into the first team. And this is such a big upgrade, guys. We're going up 17 ratings from Gustafsson, who may very well have a good potential, but right now his overall is just not up to scratch, so that is a good pickup for us. A 62 rated center defensive mid. He's got high work rates, and hopefully he could be a permanent player in this team. Gustafsson will still be finding his way on over to the bench, so he should get some game time. I'm taking a risk here by simulating our semi-final match, but because we performed so well in the group stage, I have confidence in the team, and we win it 1-0. Thompson picking up another goal, and we're into the final of the preseason tournament. The final for the preseason tournament is going to be up against Clermont Foot, who, if I remember right, they play in one of the French divisions, but we do have some stamina and fitness issues here, but there's not too many substitutions I can make. I do want to give our Youth Academy players a start in this one, so we have a couple players here on the bench. We'll use them if we need them. But let's get a win here and get some money. And as we get things underway, this is actually the first time I'm playing with this team. I haven't used this team at all, so whatever you guys see is going to be my first experience using the team as well, so it should be very interesting. This is a good bit of play by Clermont. They're going to play it inside. It's a good steal by our right back, and this is a good counterattacking opportunity. Can we play it? No, it's Camacho. He's got space. He's going to play it through. It's Saddam. He's going to try to cut inside. That's got to be a foul, ref. No, he's still on it. The shot. Put it away. No. McAvoy, good steal to the center. And now Camacho could play this one through. This is a chance. The finesse shot. Laporte with the save. We're going to stick with it. Played inside the shot from long range. It tests the keeper. But again, it's cleared out, but not fully. Oh my goodness, this keeper is making save after save. What a couple of chances for us to get the first goal. The team is not looking bad. We're testing the keeper, and we're really applying the pressure right now. Camacho playing this one inside. We can tell it's our Scout future star player by those bright orange boots. He's going to play it inside. This is good. Sadami, fake shot. Trying to get around the defense. The finesse shot! Again, it's blocked by Laporte. Falls outside. Have a shot! Oh, it's again collected by the keeper. I can't believe we haven't scored right now. And there's the halftime whistle. We are dominating in so many of those stats. 6 shots, 5 of which were on target. Not winning that possession battle, but if we keep creating chances, we've got to beat this keeper eventually. Uh-oh. We're falling apart at the end, guys. We cannot concede right here. Cross sent in. 89th minute header. And they get the lead 1-0. I cannot believe it. We've been dominating this match. And that's typical. We pushed up too far, left a man open, and Klinger, he's played so well, but he's not able to get to that one. Gonna play this one short. Thompson on it. Gonna swing it inside. This is a chance for Diatalio to shoot! Almost getting that one on target, but guys, we're gonna fall to a loss here in our first match that we're actually playing. Bit disappointing, but we got to the final, which is gonna give us a good amount of money added to the transfer budget. As much as I would have liked to start this season off with a win, we can take some things away from this match. We figured out how to play a little bit better with our Youth Academy players and get to know their strengths, which is what this series is all about. Looking at the stats though, it appears to have been a very even game. It could have gone either way. And we're finally in luck. We found a 3-star scout, Stephen Granger from Scotland. So we'll be signing him up and sending him out very shortly once the new month does start. Jack Musangu is going to be the other scout that we signed. So our scouts are very centered in the United Kingdom. We've got 2 English scouts and 1 from Scotland. With the start of a new month, we got an updated report on our current Youth Academy, and I'm actually going to sign one of these players up. Javier Fernandez doesn't have the best overall right now, but his potential is decent, 71 to 85, and he does play left back, which we really do need in this team. I want to start filtering in some Youth Academy players to replace our real players very soon, and we can train this guy up. So he's gonna hopefully be growing naturally and also through the training as well. We also have our first scouting update from Norway, and the first player being a 47 to 65 potential. We won't be signing him right now. 50 to 68 for the next one, and a 68 to 92 looks to be a center back or a defender of some sort. So we will add him to the Youth Academy and determine later whether we sign him. It's time for our first match in League One, and I'm feeling good going to this match. Our team is fully rested as compared to our final in the preseason tournament. We had a couple of fitness issues, so our team's fully rested, and hopefully we can make a couple more attacking runs and get into some good positions to score goals. And apparently Sheffield United have signed Regens Zivkovic, which is not a bad transfer, to be fair. He used to be a beast back in like FIFA 14 or FIFA 15. Harvey trying to guard Zivkovic. Oh, Zivkovic just messing with him. He gets through. Oh dear. That is not a good start to the game. Honestly, Klinger should have been able to guard his near post right there, but Regens Zivkovic, I mentioned at the start, he was going to be the dangerous player for Sheffield United, and he shows it right there with that near post shot. He's got 3-star skills. Maybe he can use it right here. Nearly gets taken out, but he's got 4 Sheffield United players to beat. He's going to work it around again. Play it inside. Nicely done. Finding Camacho. Trying to find a little bit of space here. Played it to himself. Camacho! Oh, man, he's got to put that away. This isn't good. This isn't good. Yo, Klinger needs to work on his near post defending. That's 2 goals conceded on his near post, and I understand the defensive presence really wasn't there, but you need to watch your near post as a keeper. We've got an injury as well, so things are just not going our way. We're going to be bringing on Swan to defend, I guess, but I don't know if we're going to get back into this match, guys. We have a gaping hole on the left side. He's just going to play us inside, I know it. Yep, 3 goals. Poor performance on opening day, guys. I don't know what to say. We've got a lot of work to do with this team. There's the full-time whistle, and we just got stomped on in this match, 3-0. I was going to end the episode off here, but after that kind of performance, I can't end the episode off on that. We're playing another game. It's a week after we've dispersed our first scout, so we'll be sending our Scottish scouts over to Greece. That's another country that I'd like to add a couple players to our team. Looking for a physically strong player, of course, for 3 months. We've got our work cut out for us here. Bournemouth is going to be our opponent in the Capital One Cup, so a Premier League side isn't exactly who I was looking to play to boost our confidence, but hey, all we can do is give it our best effort, and maybe we can pick up the result here. Good steal there by D'Italio. Already some better passing by the team. Can we get a chance early on? The through ball played. Oh, they get back in time. Oh my goodness. We've been gifted a goal. We've scored our first goal of the season. It's not the most spectacular of goals, but we will take that every single day. It's by one of our Youth Academy players as well. What a mistake by the keeper. And I thought we messed that up, but no. We get our first goal of the season. Come on. What a save, Klinger. I hope he keeps us in this game after that last match. Corner kick. Ah, it's a goal. Sloppy goal by Bournemouth, but to be fair, our goal was sloppy as well. It's tied up 1-1. Game on. Oh, what a run. On the right side. That's a good ball as well. Good chance for Thompson to do something with it. Cuts inside. Gets by one more. The shot. Oh, it's cleared out. I maybe should have shot that a bit earlier, but Thompson didn't have a clear opportunity on goal there. It's 1-1 at half, and that is not a bad result going into halftime. We haven't been dominating by any means. Bournemouth is definitely getting more opportunities than us, but if we be clinical and careful about our opportunities in the second half, we can maybe just snatch away a victory. Oh, what an effort by Thompson. Can we follow it up? Good header. Counterattacking chance. Play that through. It's a chance for Sadami. He's going to shoot. And again, saved by the keeper. That was going in the bottom net. This is a chance. Sadami. If he can play this across right here. The through ball. He's on sides. Oh, what a tackle by Cook. We still on it though. Come on. Last chance of the game. Someone get open in the middle. And again. Fake shot. Sadami. Near post shot. I thought that went in. But that is full time. We get a draw against Bournemouth in the Capital One Cup. And I'll take that for a result. But we're not done yet. It's extra time. I completely forgot. And I'm not sure if our team is ready for extra time because we don't have very good stamina. So we're going to be putting our left back at left mid just doing what we can here, and the rest of the players are just going to have to do their best with whatever fitness they have. All right, boys, we're going to penalties. A chance for the best player on our team, the keeper, to really prove himself against some strikers that are far superior to ours, but we're going to give it our best shot and try to win this. First one is one of the biggest. If we make a save here, that changes the momentum. He goes over the bar. If Barrett can put this away, he gets it in the green, 3 bars, and he puts it away. Come on. Surely they're not going to miss 2. To the left. Oh, come on, Thompson, to the left here. To the left. Good finish. If we can make this save, that'd be big. Come on. Mustafa to the right. If we put this away, it's saved. They miss again. Right down the middle, Kenneth. Right down the middle. And there it is. We get the win against Bournemouth. That is our first win of the season, and I am stoked about it. You could argue that we got lucky in this match, but we played so well defensively, and I think that's one of our strong suits. We might not have the best attack yet, but our defense is solid. Well, guys, I don't know if there's a better way to end off the episode. We get our first win of the season against a spectacular side compared to us in Bournemouth, and yeah, I'm stoked about this result, and I'm stoked about the future of this team. If you guys are enjoying this series, make sure you drop a like down below, and also subscribe if you are new to the channel. Until next time, this has been Flake. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.